Hey, this is Randy with Project Management Made Simple. Today I want to talk about change requests. And no matter what methodology or project we're working on, change requests are a pretty common thing. So today I want to talk about change requests. And what should we be doing as PMs when it comes to change requests? So number one, we should be documenting every request. We should not be letting certain changes to go through without some sort of formal change request. And we should document every request. And that's hard to do sometimes, especially with complex or projects that are moving very fast, but we need to take a breath and we need to slow down at times. We need to make sure that we're documenting the changes, because when we don't, or then things are misaligned. We don't want that as PMs. And when we do the change request, we need to assess the impact. So when we're looking at the change request and we're trying to understand the change, we need to understand the impact of the change. And that includes looking at things like, what's the impact of the scope? What's the impact of the timeline? What's the impact to the budget? Because normally, by the way, when you affect one, you're going to affect at least another one. So it's called the triple constraint. It's normally a triangle. And so if we have additional scope, well, that means we're probably going to have additional time or additional money, or maybe all three. That's pretty common. So we need to look, when we have a change, we really need to take our time to understand, okay, what's the impact of this change? And specifically, what's the impact again to scope? What's the impact to budget? What's the impact to schedule? And maybe even some people would say, even what's the impact to quality? Sometimes the triple constraint, you'll see quality right in the middle there. Quality is an important concept to understand. So again, assessing the change, the impact of the change, and understanding that, and then documenting that. So another thing we normally do is we communicate trade-offs. We look at trade-offs. Okay, maybe we don't do it this way, maybe we do it another way. So that's a trade-off. So we look at what are the alternatives, if you will, to this change. Maybe we don't do this change, maybe we do another change that is less impacting to the project. Now the next thing we do is we communicate, and that's real important. We make sure we're communicating to the project team. And I've seen this, again, I've been in project management for a long time, about 20 years. I've had different positions. And one of the things that will kill a project team is when we don't communicate. So we need to make sure that not only are we documenting the change, we're assessing the change, we are looking maybe at alternatives, but also as PMs, we need to make sure that we're communicating well. And that means obviously communicating to the sponsor, making sure that the sponsor signs off and is okay with the change, making sure that the core team understands the change, maybe even making sure that those stakeholders that oppose maybe what we're doing understands the change. So the communication is another very important concept, I believe, when it comes to this change management and how we should handle that as a project manager. So I hope this quick, short video has been a benefit to you, some value to you. I really appreciate you watching this, by the way, I really do. I would ask that if you would to like the video for me, and also to subscribe to the channel, mean a lot to me. And just thank you again for watching, and have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.